Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're out of here. Now when I knock on your front door, don't act like you don't know me.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Mac and cheese, you know how that combo goes.
Yeah.
Maybe some red beans and rice.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. And some cornbread.
Everything.
Yeah.
Now you see how that gentleman let me out with
Yes.
time? Do they do that where you guys come from?
No.
No, that's a common courtesy here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do that all the time. But again, welcome, morning to everybody. Welcome everybody to Grand Cayman. It's the largest of the 3 islands that make up the Cayman Islands.
Oh, okay.
Now you see Tortuga right there, you guys?
Yes.
Inside that store, when you guys come back, the rum cake that is made in that store is the #1 souvenir gift here for people visiting.
Oh, okay.
You go in there and sample the rum and the rum cake. You don't have to buy anything.
Oh, yeah.
But they're going on the idea. If you try it, you're going to buy it.
Oh, okay.
Believe me,
You gonna
the
buy
rum
it?
cake is unbelievable. So remember, on the way back, you can go on the front door or you can go around the backside.
Okay.
And you can enter from the backside too. Now this is where you get fresh fish every day. I mean, you got a few pieces on the first table over there.
Oh, okay.
Usually you'll see a lot of red snapper on the table. But you got to come here kind of early because people come get it early and get in and go. But you can see some pieces right there. Yeah. Now, right where I came out of that gate, from picking you guys up on the dock right there, we're in downtown Georgetown. We're leaving downtown Georgetown now. Right on the waterfront, it's only 4 blocks.
Oh, okay.
Going inside, turning right. Oh, you're not okay. Turning in right, it's only 1 block. So when you guys come back, if you wanted to do some shopping, if you have time, everything is very close.
Okay.
And then walking distance. In that downtown area is where you're going to find all the banks in the Cayman Islands.
Okay.
That used to be a secret, but not anymore. There's over 500 banks here. And the reason why, there are no taxes on the bank's money. So that's why you see so many banks here. This little white store coming up here, look on that sign and see when it was open. Can you read that?
1897.
1897, it's still open today.
Woo!
You see a lot of like mom and pop's grocery stores in different districts around the island. They've been open for more than 100 years. Little stores like that. And they're still open, they're still in the family, still open today.
That's good.
That's very nice, yeah. So you get the old with the new, you know?
Yep.
Now, in the Cayman Islands, there are no taxes. There's no income tax, no property tax, no sales tax. There are no taxes. What do you guys think about that?
I need to move here.
Well, don't get too happy. The no taxes are the very high prices here. Cayman Islands are for rich people. You'll see as we get down 7 Mile Beach.
Okay.
You see our gas price there?
Yes.
Now, did you know the U.S. dollar was a little weaker here?
Yeah.
That's local money. If you pay that in the U.S., that's 614 is about $7.50 a gallon. Yeah, man. 5 U.S. is worth 4, 10, 8, 2016, 50, 40. 100 U.S. is worth $80 here.
Whoa.
And all the cemeteries in the Cayman Islands are right along the sea. That sea is Cayman's people's history.
Oh, okay.
They're seafarers, so it's only natural
To have them by the
that they
sea.
bury the loved ones right next to the sea. They bury people here like they do in the state of Louisiana.
Okay.
You have to raise them up because the water is just right below the surface. Now we just left north of Church Street, come onto West Bay Road. Now we're heading down 7 Mile Beach, main strip on Grand Cayman. This is where you're going to find most of the hotels and condos, resorts, a lot of restaurants, a whole lot of everything. You can't find it here on West Bay Road. You might have a hard time finding it here. But as we go down, you guys take a good look at everything. Because here on Grand Cayman, everything is very nice and clean, very beautiful. There's no garbage, no trash, nowhere on the islands. Very, very nice. The Cayman government and people, they want you to see a a beautiful island while you're here. Only if you're here for a day or for a longer vacation. When you go back home and tell people by your word of mouth, people will come here and visit. So everything is very, very nice here. And on the flip side of the coin, where things are so expensive here, you're very safe here. You can walk anywhere on this island, male or female, night or day. Nobody will bother you, ask you for anything. You're good to go. Police don't even carry guns here. So you're good to go. All they have is like a pair of handcuffs and I think a little thing of mace. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, the Cayman Islands still belong to Britain, so Britain's regular police don't carry guns. Neither do they do here. And you can do something here you might not do where you're from. Well, I'm from LA. I would never do this in LA, but you can still do this here. You can still hitchhike here.
What?
Would you guys hitchhike where you're from?
No.
Well, if I hitchhike in LA, they never see me again.
Never.
No, man. Never. Never here? Nah. Just wait. Somebody that you know is coming by. They're going to pick you up. Don't worry about it. Would you guys like to see a nice house?
Yep.
Well, this little white and gold one, that's where the maid stays right there. Look in the back.
Oh.
That's called the Marble House. It's all marble on the inside.
I know that is pretty.
That's one 75-year-old man from Turkey. Retired, made his money in oil. Would you tell me how old his wife is? 43. Well, that's pretty close, 25.
Wow.
Yeah. She married him for love. It's all about love. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had to be part of the program. I'll marry you. You're 50 years older than me, but you about to build me a mansion. 7 Mile Beach, I'm yours. Well, I don't know if that's how it went down, but could have. Who knows? You guys have some roundabouts where you're from? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're getting popular in the U.S. I came here in 1981, and 7 Mile Beach was nothing like this. None of these tall buildings were here. Most of the resorts in those days were old wooden structures falling apart. See, the world didn't know the Cayman Islands in the early days, the early 80s. They do now, but not in the early 80s or before that. No, the world didn't really know the Cayman Islands. But now you might hear them mentioned on movies or maybe some television shows. Hey, I'm going to put some money in the Cayman Islands. Yeah, everybody knows the Cayman Islands. But none of these were here. But they are now. When I first came here, you could go 4 stories. Then it went 6, 8, and now you can go 10. And this island is 22 miles long. The part of the island we're on right now, it's only 5 miles across. On the eastern side, it's 10 miles across. 74 square miles is right there. And the other 2 sister islands are both half the size. They're both 12 by 4. Oh. So that shows you how small the island is. Yeah, very small. Now this big brown building right here, this is the Ritz-Carlton. Everybody knows how nice the Ritz-Carlton are. This is unbelievably nice. They have the residences on the beach side. Hotels right across the street. Starting condos at the Ritz-Carlton are $3 million. Woo! And then they go up from there, yeah? But any complex, or any condominium on 7 Mile Beach, if it's facing the sea, I doubt seriously you can find one here less than $1 million. No. But if I had $1 million, I'd buy one for the rest of my life. I get to wake up and go to sleep.
At the sun.
7 Mile Beach. That would have to add years on your life. Right here to the left, you're going to see the governor's residence. The governor right here has a lovely home right on 7 Mile Beach. He is appointed by the British government to come do a 4-year term. The governor does a good job to come back and do a second term. And do a total of 8 years, but we'll have to leave after that.
Okay.
That yellow sign right there, police mean that's called Governor's Beach.
Okay.
You cannot disturb the governor's privacy. Can't do that. How much? You know, the governor has a great job. He does have responsibility, or her. The governor runs police, civil service. But One of the main jobs is to be at all the important political meetings and meeting all the big and time important people coming on the island. That's what he's doing, representing the British government. It doesn't make the relationship with Britain perfect because it's not. And sometimes they come to head about things. And they have to try to work it out before they fight it out. See, this street right here used to go straight, right along Public Beach. You'll get a little bit of look of 7 Mile Beach right there, Public Beach. That's a very popular spot for people to come on the weekends with their families, spend a nice day in and out of the sea. We've got a nice park over there for the kids. You can have a lot of fun right there on Public 7 Mile Beach. And they're building everywhere. I don't know if you've noticed. Yeah, man, they're really building a lot. Across the street in that area over there, across the street, it's called Governor's Harbor. Every house, every condo over there, you live on a canal. 20 feet out your back door, you're on your private boat. 25, 30 minutes, Stingray City, so it's a nice area. You can see one of the canals if you look, just look on top of that fence, back to the right, and you'll see one of the canals. See it right there? There you go. Give you guys a little story how Grand Cayman was when I first came here in 1981. I went to college with 2 Cayman guys in Portland, Oregon. I came to see them like a lot of people. I'm still here. Anybody know LA Inglewood area? Well, I don't know if you heard of it, but I'm from Inglewood. There's no drive-bys here. My kids grew up barefooted with fishing poles. Yep. So that's a big difference.
Yes, it is.
But when I came to see my 2 friends, there were only 17,000 people here. Now there's 71,000. Oh. So it didn't take me very long to get to know a lot of people with 17,000.
Yeah.
So I'm coming out of a club late at night, and I come across a police roadblock. They come up to my window. Everybody has a nickname here. My real name is Timothy, but everybody here calls me Reds. Okay. Red with an S. I get real red in the sun. There's my nickname. So they come up to my window. Reds, is that you in here driving? Yes, sir. You across the street to that club drinking? Now you're drunk. Yes, sir. Pull over here to the side of the road. Yes, sir. I'm not worried. I'm not frightened because I already know what they're going to do because they've done it before. Now, I'm back home in LA, Inglewood. I could be frightened to death.
Yeah.
Who knows what them police might do. But they come back in a few minutes, knock on my window. Okay, Reds, be ready. We're going to follow you home. Be sure you get home okay. I didn't know I was going to end up in Mayberry, but I did.
Huh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, with all the characters. Yeah, man. Cayman's just like that. When I came here, Cayman people were still riding horses on the road. They were still on the farm when I first came here. Wow, man. Wow. The island wasn't piped out yet. Not even half piped out yet. It is now. But not when I first came here. And there are 5 districts here. Back in town, Georgetown. Largest out here on the west side. We're here now, West Bay. Second largest. Then we're headed to the other side. We cross Boston Town. North side of the last district on the island is East End. Okay. See, now you really see how they raise them up here. This is a very popular place to come to snorkel out there in the city. They call that snorkeling area Cemetery Reef. Okay. It's probably the most popular place to go snorkeling from the shore. It's right there. So it's beautiful right there. Discovered May the 10th, 1503, by Christopher Columbus on his way to the Americas. But he wrote down some journal when they found it. He spotted these 3 little small islands. He said were full of turtles. He said there was as many turtles as there was sea. Whoa! So you can imagine if there were millions here. He originally named these islands Las Tortugas, Spanish for the turtles. He said when they were anchoring and they were getting up to ship to come ashore, the crew were stepping on the top of turtles' backs because they thought they were rocks. Oh. Yeah, a lot of turtles using it. Very important to the history Cayman Islands. Turtles are on their coat of arms, national flag, money, airlines. Turtles are very important to the history of the Cayman Islands. Now, let's say you lived here 120 years ago. More than likely, your house would look like something like this little Cayman cottage coming up to the left.
Okay.
See that old time Cayman cottage? Been through many hurricanes, still here. $1 million, one gone. You guys see the corrugated roof?
Yeah.
You guys been inside a house like that?
Yeah.
When it's raining? Well, I love that sound. Some people don't like it.
I do.
I love that sound. Yeah. Very, very nice. And the Cayman Islands became tax-free in 1794. It's called the Wreck of the Tin Sail. There were a group of 20 ships leaving Jamaica for England, coming here to avoid a bad storm. But they didn't know about the reef that surrounds this whole island. The 3 lead ships struck the reef. The people that lived on the east side at that time went out and saved over 100 people. When King George heard about this, he came back and said, for all the bravery, saving of lives from the Cayman people, we're going to grant you tax-free status. And they're tax-free today. That's how it happened. Yeah. Coming right up here on our left will be public beach for this district. All 5 districts have a public beach just like this. I live in this district.
Okay.
See, in Saturday morning down there, there'll be about 20 Caymanian people down there 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
And they'll be gossiping. If I want to go and find out anything that went down last night, any fights, any police, anything, they'll know. Because they've taken it to a level you'll never understand. I mean, they live for that. I mean, they really do. But don't get there at 9 o'clock in the morning.
You missed it out.
That's 2 hours too late. That's 2 hours of drinking. So that 7 o'clock story is not the 9 o'clock story.
Nope.
It's gotten bigger and all that. Yeah. And believe me, everybody in the Cayman community knows everybody, so it can work against you or it can work for you. It just depends on what the situation is. I've been on both sides of the fence where it's helped me and hurt me. I'm gonna give you another story. God, this has got to be 15 years ago. I'm doing a all-island tour with some people off the cruise ship. Coming back through Biden Town, I went around a slow-moving vehicle. As soon as I did that, I noticed this black truck right on my back bumper. As we get close to the police station, a policeman walked out, came across the street, pointed right at me, told me to come in. People on the bus like, what's going on, Reds, Tim? I said, you guys, I have no idea. But I guess I'm getting ready to find out. As I parked my bus, that black truck came by my window. I looked, had a police uniform on. I still can't figure out what they pulled me over for. But when I get to the police station, they're letting me have it. We saw you go around that slow-moving vehicle. That was a dangerous move. You got visitors here. Boy, they were just, they were going on and on and on. So a lady comes out from the back and wants to know what's all the noise about. So they tell her. And she looks right at me. And she goes, I don't know you. And I go, I don't believe so, Mama. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before. And then she goes, you're not married to my cousin Gilda? I go, yeah. Bye. Let me go just like that. Let me go. No nothing. No problem. No nothing. And during that process, I heard some guys laughing. But 2 months after that incident, I'm in town. You know, these young guys, Uncle Tim. Hey, I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Where you been? Were you in the Bantown police station 2 months ago? Oh, Lord. I go, yeah. I said, how did you know that? And he goes, did you hear some guys laughing? I go, yeah. He said, that was me and my older brother and dad. We were back in the police station cleaning. We know your voice and we were laughing at your story. You can't get away with that here. Impossible. No. Anybody live in a small community or a small town? One trip to the barbershop, you'll know everything.
Yep, everything and everybody.
Well, the beauty salon, one of the other. I tell you. Okay, you guys, we're here. I believe your pickup time will be 12:15. We'll make sure.
Okay.
Now, I'll be back to pick you up at that time. And who's your driver?
Red.
Red.
Red with
Yeah,
an
nobody
S.
knows me by Timothy. But we're here now. Over there is where you swim with dolphins. If you guys want to walk over there, you can walk through the gift shop, walk out the back door, and you can watch them perform if you like to. More than likely, Menard right there in the blue shirt is going to be you guys tour guide.
Okay.
Okay, everybody.